No investment is just risk-free. So it's low risk and backed by the government. Before the government pay anyone else, they have to pay you. I wish I knew about it earlier before working the central bank, but
Can you go into a little bit about like the Bahamas registered stock and just basically explain what it is? Because we know we had a term stock and we automatically assume, is ownership of the company. But can you break us down like the financial instrument itself? Because that's something that a lot of people and Bahamians have recently got interested in. So it's just if you could give them some insight onto what it actually is.
so essentially it's an investment opportunities for Bahamians or permanent residents. It's a low risk, no investment is just risk free. So it's low risk and backed by the government. And what I always say when I'm giving these fields, that before the government pay anyone else, they have to pay you. I mean, essentially, that's how the government registered stock has, gained their, I guess, niche per se, or their credibility, because we are operating in a time where, we're trying to find different means to invest, make our monies work for us. So with Bahamas registered stock, it is an opportunity where you can invest in medium to long term opportunities. So it's from 3 years to 30 years. So we have the 3, 5, 7, 10, 20, and 30-year, what we call tenors. And those are simply years to maturities. And you can invest in all simultaneously or just one. It's completely up to you. There's no restrictions. It's just minimum investment is $100. That's just the minimum. So you can invest $1,000, $1 million. If you have it, hey, bring it to registered stock. Other than that, it's in increments of $100, which means that you can't invest like 1,050, 1,070. It has to be like a flat 100 figure. So 1,100, 1,100, 1,200 in those increments. Now, what a lot of persons I would say they kind of skim over the fact that these are fixed income instruments, which means that the interest rate doesn't change, but that means that the interest rate is locked in, but you can get your funds back at any point in time. So with the Bahamas registered stock, they have a bit of a leverage amongst other investment opportunities, because we at the central bank, we don't charge to give you your funds back. Even though there are a lot of other investment options where there's some type of penalty or fee or anything like that. Not with the Bahamas registered stock. So you can invest $1,000 today, let's just say in the 5-year tenor, for example. And after 2 years, you say, hey, I want $400 of that 1,000. We'll give you that at the market rate, which simply means it could be at a discount just based on the bond value, which means it may be $390, or it can be at a premium, which it may be $410. So we'll give you that, no penalty, no fee, and your remaining $600 will continue to gain interest until that maturity date. So that's a gist of the Bahamas registered stock. And I'd say I wish I knew about it earlier before working the central bank, but here we are now, and I'm just here as a disciple, just spreading the good news.